Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to this week education management, and this is our week 3. Before starting our course, let's begin or recite Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Well, everyone, before going to the next slide, I would like to review the result of the last week's survey. So many of you had, let's say, misinterpretations on arranging the functions of education management, whether it starts with planning, implementing, and controlling. Some of you may suggest implementing should be first because you think implementing is the main point of doing something when you implement. Well, that's not about which one is the most philosophical thing, but this is just about the way we put our action in order. So, which one should we start first? Of course, we need to start with planning, and then we take some actions or implementing, and then when it is implemented, we need to control and evaluate. Well, we would like to cover in the last slide of this presentation. Let's begin with the definitions. Well, etymologically, management comes from Italian word managere, so to handle, and then from Latin word manus, so means hand, and from French that is derived, that derives the English word management. So this is the etymological meaning of management. So to handle means that we need to handle something, to do it effectively and efficiently. We need management, right? We need hand to manage everything, put in orders, and then we direct people, let's say right man and at the right place to achieve our objectives, and so on and so forth. Here are some definitions about the educational management. um, One of the very famous philosophies, one of the very famous expert in educational management is Henry Fayol, that gives definition to manage, to forecast and plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. They put they give definition in the of some functions of educational management on how we use it to forecast, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control everything what we plan. And then another good definition also comes from Bradman about transforming resources into utility. The definition is very simple, but it's very meaningful. Resources, when you have resources, you need to manage. If you don't manage, they don't have any added value, they don't have any value. So we need to manage the resources into utility, to be a product, as like what Peter Drucker said, which is dynamic, life-giving element in organization. And without resources, without the managing resources, it has never become a product. And then another good definitions is from Harold: art of getting things done through and with the people in formally organized group. So we use people hands to fix all things, to achieve our goals, but the group of people need to be organized. And then um, Tyler, which is also very famous in educational management, saying that management or education management is art of knowing what to do, when to do, and see it is done in the best and cheapest way. Yeah, very simple, but meaningful. Knowing when to do, what to do, and make sure it's done. We have shown our best and use the cheapest way to fix or to achieve the target. And another definition comes from theory, says that, look, the art and the skill of getting things done through others. See, this is the power of leader. When you fix or you achieve a target with others' hand, with people's hand, the way you lead people to achieve the target. Well, we can conclude that educational management is the process of planning, organizing, directing, controlling any activities dealing with educational management or institutions by using humans, by utilizing human, and material resources to achieve the objects or goals that we set in our plan. List a lot of functions. Now please, with your group, pick one management functions that you think that's the best way to achieve your goals. When you are a planner, when you are, let's say, manager in education institution, and then you need to decide which functions of management would to be taken, which versions, Henry Fayol's or Terry. Now please pick one of the function that you would like to implement in your education institution. I would like to give 15 minutes for this with your group, discuss it, and choose your representative to present which management function is going to be taken.